Oh my God, that is a nice walleye perch. Beautiful. Way to go, bro. That's number 2 today.
Number 2.
You got a yellowfin croaker?
Yes, sir.
And a walleye perch.
Yes, sir.
Dude, they're biting.
They're biting
Hey,
today.
I know they are, man. Brought you a little present.
Oh, nice.
Some Berkeley gulp. There you go. All right, I'm going to let Dave.
Sand crab.
Yeah, because you said that you saw a bird with sand crabs yesterday,
Yes,
so I wanted to match the hatch for you.
All right, let's try some.
All right, Dave's going to return that fish. It's time for the morning briefing. I got to get set up. Man, he's got me rocking and rolling early this morning. We got tails of yellowfin tuna and bluefin tuna. We got outstanding fishing in Mexico. Some great twilight bass fishing last night. How about a great white shark swimming under a boat? While a couple of private boaters get limits of gorgeous halibut here in Southern California. I'll get set up. It is daybreak. Davey's putting the wood to him, and we're having some fun. Good morning, my friends. Let me get set up, and I'll be right back with the morning briefing.
That beautiful 310 rod works, 25 to 40 pound rod. It's an 8-footer wrapped exquisitely by Mad Dog Custom Rods. Is up for raffle this Monday night on Tackle Shop Confessions. But we're not going to stop there. How about another one? Same rod, but this one wrapped by our dear friend Chuck Zimmer from Z Custom Rods. Both those rods have a value of about $400 each. And then we'll kick in a Daiwa Proteus fishing rod also. $5 to win one of these or all of these rods. That's all it takes. All you have to do is contact Chuck Zimmer at 310-918-1448. Text him, or you can Zelle him, or you can Venmo him at Charles Zimmer-5. Win big this Monday night, February 2nd, live on Tackle Shop Confession.
Pesca en México lindo. Diego sabe.
A veces pasa.
Una maestra.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we might have our first fish here. We do, lenguado on the Berkeley Gulp. Wow, good job. First halibut of the trip.
Oh.
Berkeley Gulp. There we go, nice.
Find it.
Another halibut. Lenguado on the Berkeley Gulp. Man, everything we've caught has been on the Gulp.
Halibut. I gotta give it to him.
If that garage door has become a pain in your arse, there's only one man to call, and it's Joe Welker, your garage door man. The tax man, Tim Marquez, will help you net your tax refunds. He's been doing this for 35 years. You can trust the tax man. Make sure you keep your roof watertight with Pelican Roofs SoCal so you can get back to catching more fish. And you can trust Mario Vega with your estate planning. Make sure your rods and reels and fishing equipment go to the right person when you plot.
Get out of bed and wake up the kids, 'cause you know what time it is. It's time for the morning briefing. Fishing reports up and down the coast. Your Phil Friedman, your coffee-loving host. So much fishing intel, it feels like cheating when you tune into the morning briefing. Inshore, offshore, from the surf, bluefin, yellowtail, pod, surf, perch. They'll tell you where the fish are and what they're eating when you tune into the morning briefing. So give it a like and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of all the fishing content coming your way. Friedman Adventures is here to make your fishing day. morning briefing. Morning briefing.
And for your heating and or air conditioning needs, make sure you give John Lopez at Efficient Heating and Air Conditioning a call today. There's nothing like fishing with Captain Daniel Hottaway on the Island Spirit out of Ventura Sport Fishing. And the El Patron, headed to Catalina Island every single day out of Long Beach Sport Fishing. Hit that like button, please. Share this video everywhere. And make sure you subscribe to the Freeman Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you all for doing that. Really appreciate it. Also, tick that rotten, filthy, disgusting, deplorable little bell. You'll be notified when there is new content. You can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Rolling up on another big foamer. Oh, look at the whale right here. Oh!
Hey, good morning, my dear friends. Davey's still catching more fish as I'm trying to get the morning briefing going. Another walleye perch. They are just flat biting. Dude, every time you cast, you are bit.
You got it.
I'm loving it, man. All right, Davey is doing his thing. We're going to be entertained here in the summertime fishing in the wintertime. We're going to be being entertained, it looks like, during the morning briefing today. It is great to be with you. We got some great long-range fishing on the Independence. Mexico is on fire. There's been some good twilight fishing, surf fishing here in Southern California on a summer-like morning. It's going to be 80 degrees here today. The surfers were having at it yesterday, and the surf fishing bite is on. As you can see, we'll talk about some other stuff going on, including 2 white sea bass at Catalina Island on the El Patron, and they're running every single day out of Long Beach Sport Fishing, and so much more. You know what time it is. It is time for the morning briefing. Good morning, my friends. I'm going to put my coffee cup up here because it looks like this swell is coming up. I've been watching Dave. He makes a cast and he's bit, man. There's a lot of fish here. This morning, took another swig of my coffee. All right, it's great to be with you all, and I got a lot to get across to you. My son Patrick Friedman is covering the bite in and around Orlando, Florida. Look him up, Bass Bros, Patrick Friedman on YouTube, and subscribe for me today. I would deeply appreciate it. Do not forget the raffle. It's Monday night. Now is the time to sign up with Chuck Zimmer. Make sure you send him a text and he'll explain everything for you. It's really a great one. $1,000 in beautiful custom-made rods going out to each and every one of you. Let's start in Mexico, and let's talk about Cabo San Lucas. When the winds are down, there's some pretty good striped marlin fishing going on around the Pacific side. That's been darn good at times. You see a lot of fish, and if you have live bait, you can get a nibble from time to time. Also, there's been a few wahoo. There's been some yellowfin tuna as big as 172 pounds. We've seen Sierras along the beach, pretty darn good fishing. In the La Paz area, we continue to see pretty good fishing along the beach there. A few roosters, there's been Sierras, and then offshore every once in a while, you'll come up with a yellowfin tuna. It's very unusual for La Paz during January, but we've seen a little bit of that, and this is the end of January. Now we're pushing into February. That is really hard to believe. Also, we continue to watch the bite in Laredo, where there's been good yellowtail action. Love what's going on there. My brother Paul and I used to drive to Laredo every Christmas when we were in college, and we'd drive down there and just put the wood to the nice forkies down there in that neck of the woods. So we'll continue to watch that for you very, very closely as another surf fisherman goes by. Good morning, buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Todo bien.
All right, suerte. Él tiene como 3 pescados. Yeah. Mucha suerte. 4, perdón. 4 fish. Yeah. All right, take care, my friend. All right, this is too much fun down here this morning. All kinds of fishermen, all kinds of life, beautiful ocean. It is really great. Laredo's a great place to fish. Now, we'll move you up to the Bay of LA, where we've been talking to the guys from Fish Arm Sport Fishing. That's Charles and also Joel. Sport fishing, nice yellow fishing going on down there also in the Bay of LA. But they've got a wide variety of fish. You know, you're catching yellows, you're catching cabria, you're catching Humboldt squid some days. It's been spectacular in that neck of the woods. Looking for my coffee cup. Where the heck did I put that thing, man? I think I put it up far enough. But some really great fishing going on in the Bay of LA. San Quintin area, we continue to see some pretty darn good fishing going on there. 140 miles down below the border. And if you're yo-yoing an iron, you got a very good chance at a yellow. The rock fishing has been spectacular. No doubt about that. We continue to see those big bonito biting down there. Of course, in Ensenada, 70 miles below the border, the bite has been absolutely spectacular. I don't know how it can get any better. Most of the guys down there are offshore, looking for those bird schools of bonito, getting jig strikes as they troll around with feathers. Oh, he was bit there. I saw that, man. They are nibbling here this morning. This is fun stuff. I'm loving every single moment of it. If Davey gets bit, I'll be right on top of him. Down there in Ensenada, we just continue to see outstanding fishing on a variety of fish, but mostly bonito. You can top off with whitefish, sheephead, rockfish, and all kinds of other great fish. It has been really spectacular here recently, so that just continues to head in the right direction. Let's talk long-range sport fishing, because man, oh man, it has been outstanding for the independents. Yesterday they scoured all morning long, got called in by their code boat. Now, code groups are an agreement with long-range boats, or any boat for that matter, to share information. They are sacred. Let me tell you, code groups are sacred. In other words, if your code group, a guy in it, gives you info, you do not give that info to anybody else. Anyway, to make a long story longer, the independents yesterday got some of that dope, got into an outstanding bite on 40 to 70 pound yellowfin tuna, then stumbled in to a bite on the big bluefin, 205 to 275 pound bluefin tuna. Tremendous fishing on the independents. You have got to love it. Really outstanding fishing, no doubt about it. Hopefully that's going to continue. Hopefully it's going to bite for us on our trip that departs April the 13th, back in April the 18th. You can sleep on board April the 12th. Give the Independence office a call if you'd like to join us on that one. Further on down now, most of these guys are on 16-day trips, but it's been very spotty on the lower banks of yellowfin tuna. It's just been darn tough. Red Rooster 3, another biter back there. I can hear it. He might be on. Oh, he missed him. I'm telling you, it's good here this morning. Red Rooster 3, all kite bites yesterday. Every single bite they had was on the kite. And again, it was scratchy, just a few fish. Dave and Dylan, father and son, with a couple of nice kite yellowfin tuna, while Gary Rogers had one that weighed in at 200 pounds. Beautiful fish, no question about it. So outstanding stuff going on. Let me get you into San Diego. Let you know, yesterday I was talking to Dylan Gersons, who is working on putting together a new sport boat in San Diego for you all. It will be called the Matador. The Matador is going to be running here very, very soon. So that is really outstanding stuff. Gotta love that. Dylan will be following you along as you go. Punta Colonette is 120 miles down below the border, and that is where several San Diego boats this morning are hammering on the lingcod and rockfish. Occasionally they'll get a flash or two on the yellowtail, but it's been mostly a good bite on lings and reds. Every Friday, boats leave from San Diego and go down that 120 miles to the Colonette area, where they've had outstanding fishing down there in that neck of the woods. Let's talk about San Diego and what's going on there. There is still some good bonito fishing going on down in San Diego, California. The new Seaforth out of Seaforth Sport Fishing, 40 guys had 103 on the bonito yesterday. Also yesterday, the daily double, 26 guys, 32 on the Seabass, 36 on the sculpin. What, I ask you, is wrong with fishing like that? That is pretty darn good, if you ask me. And hopefully they're going to see more and more of that. Small, shiny jig works really, really good on the bonito as more excellent fishermen are going by. How are you, man?
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. ¿Qué tal?
He was just talking about you.
Oh, man, thank you. I appreciate it.
The crowd over there fishing.
Oh, is there a good crowd?
There's about 10 of them.
Oh, shoot. Great.
There's about 10 of them.
Man, I love it. This guy's got 4 fish.
And
He's
he's
got-
using those dry worms, right?
Yeah, he's been using that, but he's using Berkeley Gulp this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wants to go to Baja and Cabo with
Vamos.
Yeah.
Vamos. Yo estoy listo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to get a boat too. So.
Beautiful, beautiful. You guys have a great morning. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you. Placer.
Good to see you.
All right. Take care, you guys. All right. So many great fishermen out here this morning. So much fun. Man, what are you doing? It's 80 degrees today. There's still time for you to partake in all of this great stuff. So really good stuff going on San Diego-wise. The El Patron at Catalina Island every single day out of Long Beach for fishing. 2 white sea bass yesterday at Catalina Island. We got to wonder out loud, is this the beginning of our sea bass season? There's been squid around all season long, and that means that we're going to have that magnet that attracts predators like white sea bass, halibut, and so much more. They also had 190 blue perch and 180 whitefish for 20 guys. El Patron is rocking and rolling out of Long Beach sport fishing right now. Out of Oceanside, the Blue Horizon was over there. They had only 7 people. They had 30 blue perch, 70 whitefish. They had a couple of Spanish jacks. Catch those during albacore years. Whoa, what's going on here? And they had 22 calico bass. Things are really crazy this year. It's like winter never hit us, and later on today it's going to feel like that with 80-degree weather. There's no doubt about that. Also down in Oceanside, the Southern Cal, limits of sculpin, outstanding fishing. The Native Sun out of 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro, California has been picking at a few halibut every single day. Their twilight trips have been producing some good bass fishing. Yesterday on the Spitfire, excellent sand bass fishing. John Dickens all over it. New Del Mar last night. Excellent fishing for Earl the Pearl McVicker. John Flood was out there. Man, it was just outstanding fishing on the New Del Mar. Structure fishing for that bass. I don't know how you can beat that. Outstanding fishing going on up there out of Marina Del Rey. The gentlemen up there in the Channel Islands, they had 8 guys, 1,500 sand dabs as they just put the wood to them. So there is some outstanding fishing, no doubt about it. Come on, Davey, what the heck are you doing over there? Retying. They're biting, for God's sakes, man. This ocean looks good. I'm bugging it, man. I know I am. We want them to get one more before I finish up the report. So I'll keep rocking and rolling here for a little bit longer, because yesterday, private boater Brian Haley, looks like he was out with his son. They're out here in Southern California drifting for a halibut when a great white shark swims right under the boat, turns around, and munches on a sea lion. Astounding sights and sounds for the father and son. During all of that, they're catching limits of fat halibut here in Southern California. Can it get any better than that? I don't think so. That is amazing. And Wayne Shima Bukuro is going to be watching this saying, why am I not there? Why am I not fishing this morning? Anyway, Wayne fishes with the guys from the High Tide crew, and they were on a special ops mission yesterday. Totally top secret. It was a local lake a local lake where they caught a whole bunch of trout. Did really good. John Nelms, check that one out, man, at a local lake. My lips are sealed. I'm not allowed to say a word about it. So really some crazy stuff going on. Do not forget about big fish, bait and tackle in the beautiful city of Seal Beach, California. They are down there on the corner of Seal Beach Boulevard and Pacific Coast Highway. They do a great job. They've got all the bait you'll need, all the tackle you'll need for a successful day in the Southern California surf. And man, they are nibbling here this morning. I am telling you, it's been very, very active. Down below the border, we continue to see outstanding fishing going on with regard to barred perch. It's been great from Playas de Tijuana all the way down to San Quintin and below that. I mean, it's really good right now. San Diego area, our friend Glenn Saldivar has been doing pretty darn good in San Diego, mostly barred perch, but a few yellowfin croaker from time to time. There's been some halibut taken also around here. You can see how it is here in Surfside this morning as Davey's been really putting the wood to him. Here this morning, he's got 4 fish. Those other guys headed down a little bit further. We'll see how they end up there in the Long Beach area. We continue to see some nice halibut fishing going on at times. Lucky Crafts drop shotting, and also that little chrome crocodile or a little chrome Castmaster. Those both work really, really well. As the sun is just starting to come up here in Southern California before 7 a.m. It is flat gorgeous. How can you beat it up there in the El Porto area? We've seen some good fishing for Doug Tilk. He's been doing pretty darn good up there in that neck of the woods. All right, my friends, we're going to give Davey one more chance here before I have to sign off. While I'm again thinking about it, don't forget the raffle live Monday night. We draw it on Tackle Shop Confessions. Winners need not be present. As I see Todd down there rolling in on a wave. Hard to believe it's the end of January. Hard to believe how blessed we truly are here in Southern California. Catching fish, riding a wave in, 80-degree weather. Man, oh man. This is truly something special. All right, our next surf fishing festivals are going to be February the 21st. It'll be right down there where you see that beautiful tower. And then March the 22nd, we'll have another one, 9 a.m. You know, that February 21st day, if you want to show up earlier, I would do it because the tide's a little bit earlier that day. I might fine-tune that time. Give me a second to think about that. I'll be working on that for you as we go along. All right, my friends, what can I tell you other than it is a fantastically beautiful morning. I'm going to hang out here with Davey, so at the end of today's report, if he catches anything more, I'll tag it on there for you to enjoy. Take care. Have a great one, and I hope to see you really, really soon.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We all know what that means. We're all heading over to YouTube for Phil Friedman's morning briefing. And the regulars are all in the chat room, 'cause that's where we all have a ball. And first there is the cranker, who's such a wanker and usually makes no sense at all. Oh, la-dee-da-dee-dee-da, la-da-dee-dee-da-da-dum. We all love Friedman Adventures. We watch everything you upload. So keep putting out all that content. We'll be here for the next episode. Mondays it's Danny Cadota. Everyone loves the show, 'cause Captain Cadota is your fishing Yoda. He's forgot more than you'll ever know. Later on, it's Tackle Shop Confessions. Sam will answer any question you've got. And it's no hassle to get in the raffle. You might just win a Z custom rod. Oh, la dee da dee dee da, la da dee dee da da do. We all love Friedman Adventures. We watch everything you upload. So keep putting out all that content. We'll be here for the next episode. Wednesday is Lobster Chronicles. The show, it really is great. And Promar is here with all your lobster gear. And Brian will probably be late. Sometimes Phil does his showdown in Mexico with his beautiful co-host Pauline. And Scott Bucher will try to catch Pauline's eye, and he'll probably cause a big scene. Oh, la dee da dee dee da da, la da dee dee da da do. We all love Friedman Adventures. We watch everything you upload. So keep putting out all that content. We'll be here for the next episode.